Hey everybody, I'm always startled by my own face. How's it going? Fire Soul's already here. Said he made 5 pounds of deer leg roast in Dutch oven, 5+ hours, 300 degrees. Dude, that sounds nice. 5 pounds of deer leg. Yummy! Daughter wanted Domino's tonight, so that's what we got. It's alright, it's okay. I'll lay off the Domino's. I'll be dead. Dead Manos. Everybody ready for Tomb Raider? Hopefully we get out of Peru this time. OG Domino's. I don't remember if I've ever really had. Oh, early 2000s. Maybe. If I did, I don't remember it. It's okay now. Like, it's reliable. You know, you order it, they'll bring it to you. Right? Then they're very consistent. There's some perks. But I'm gonna stop ordering her pizza because she doesn't eat it. She just wants the Parmesan bites and the chicken. I'm like, you used to eat the pizza. What happened? Doesn't eat pizza anymore. Tonight I didn't drink last week, so I got Steel Reserve. And we got spiked orange soda here. Nothing special, but that's what I got. Vacuum sealed 2 huge bags of leftover. Man, dude. World ends. I know where I'm going. Camp Fiery Soul. That's not bad. It's orange soda. Yeah, you're set. You probably don't have to. Man, you got so much food. And how long does that last? Probably a long time, right? Alright, so we're going to be doing New Game Plus. Riding. Team Sporty's here. Howdy. How's it going? Alright, we getting out of Peru this time? What's a man got to do to get that kind of attention from you? I want her to be like, nothing. You suck, Larson. Go away. The leg was from 2 years ago, dear. It keeps that long if you freeze it? Guess you know how much I know. Stalked the wearing sweatpants. Yes. Now, was he wearing the sweatpants or you? You've got some deep free. Okay, that explains it. Doggies. Uh-oh. He's like, maybe I should have climbed up there. Pew pew. The OG graphics, they're all like blocky. I'm kind of sad they didn't touch up the cutscene stuff for the next remasters, 4, 5, and 6. Everything's still square. They at least did widescreen for these. Larson is a weirdo. But at least he's easily swept aside, right? It's the creeps that you can't sweep aside so easily that are the bad ones. And he's upfront about it. At least he's not like, hey, Laura, I'm a feminist. I'm an ally, you know? He's just like, what's a man got to do? I'm a man. Okay. Crossing you off the list there, Larson. All right. Hopefully this ain't a terrain wreck. Let's see what we're going to put her in the bloodied outfit here. Did old graphics last time. I'm going to do modern graphics this time. There we go. I'm all beats up. See if I can get past these darts here. Darts freaking hurt, man. Let the T... Yeah, that's a good idea. Should have brought him along and fed him to the T-Rex. Hey, Larson. There's the Playboy over there. Oh, boy. He goes running over. He did. Brought out the Vita to play some PS1 games. Yeah, man, Alundra. You keep telling me about Alundra. I gotta play it. Never have. It'd be new. Also took out your Wii U to charge everything up. Yeah. Wii U's nice. I would have kept mine, except I was getting tired of having so many consoles. You know, I wish I had a game room. If I had an extra room in my house, I would just put all the retro stuff in there. Now, there's always a bat that I miss somewhere. Hey, Mr. Sardock, welcome. Don't believe I've seen your name before in a stream, so howdy howdy. Team Sporty, what's your kiddos' names? I won't say their names on stream just because I like to keep them out of my content. But I'll tell you their middle names. My son's middle name's Jameson, and my daughter's middle name is Llewellyn. I love the name Llewellyn, so there's their middle names. I don't know. Just figure it's probably best that way if I, you know how people can be. Like, I don't want to become Review Tech USA. You know what I mean? I just keep my kids... Keep them out. If they want to be part of my content one day, you know, they can come on, but until then. Yeah, YouTube recommended, so I'm here. Oh, well, welcome, Mr. Sardock. Hopefully you enjoy. I don't know if you're familiar with Jilo. I've been watching him do. He's also a Tomb Raider content creator. It seems he primarily focuses on Tomb Raider. Been watching him do no death, no save, no heal runs. He can get as far. He can get pretty dang far. He can get to Atlantis, but this will be my second attempt. The first attempt didn't really count because I couldn't get out of Peru after embarrassing myself. I guess that's just what I was due the first time, right? So then I was like, screw this, I'm just going to play the game. So then I managed to get all the way to Sanctuary of the Scion without dying, and I was like, man, it was a good run after I got out of Peru. Shame I can't count it. So this will be attempt number 2, but we'll see how far I get. Man, this is a dark game. I don't know if I should boost the gamma. Yeah, I can barely see anything. They are cute. Yeah, they're cute and they're annoying. Hey, Adam Gamer. Welcome back. I think you've been here before. I want to apologize to you. I think the last time you popped in, I didn't recognize you, but that's because I think you popped in a long time ago when I had been streaming maybe Tomb Raider 1 or 2 or something like that. But then I remembered you after the fact. I apologize for that. Welcome back. Let's see. Sorry, I missed some stuff here, especially on the virtual console games. Oh, yeah, that's true, Fiery Soul, because the freaking Wii, everything was tied to the console, but then finally with Wii U, you could lock your stuff to an account, which means if you buy another system, you can re-download it. Oh, fell. So there we go. I've already hurt myself. You know what I always forget to grab? The ammo in here. Every time. You love Tomb Raider 1, Adam? Yeah, me too. I go back and forth these days. If I had to tell you what my favorite one is, I'd probably say 3. I bounce back and forth between 1 and 3. 1 started it all, so it's owed that. Plus, it's all about tombs, you know? Whereas 2 and 3 kind of started to deviate a little bit. But I do like this game a lot. That's why I figured I'd start with this one. Plus, Tomb Raider 3 doing no death, no save. That'd be hard. Fire Soul, you have no middle name? Is that true? I think I've met somebody like that before. Adam says, I'm amazed this will be 30. Yeah, right? First one's going to be 30. Because they released later in the year, right? Every single game. And then to think that because they were all a year apart, Tomb Raider 2 is going to be 30 soon. And then a couple of years, Tomb Raider 3 will be 30. It's insane to think that much time's passed. But it's also cool that people are still playing these. That says something. That's a time switch. That figures. Can't say I know. Just about the biggest Tomb Raider streamer I've watched is Badass Games. I think I've watched him before. He's also currently doing New Game Plus, but Tomb Raider 3. Yeah, I noticed a lot of people have been streaming Tomb Raider lately. Like New Game Plus, you know, no death, no save. I'm just like, man, I picked a bad time to try to do this because like everyone's doing it. But you have nothing to fear because I won't be able to beat the game, so I'm confident I can get a ways, but you still have your OG white Wii Fire Assault. That's something I wish I had kept. I have a Wii now, don't have my original anymore. Mr. Sardock didn't like the controls. Yeah, I currently use the modern controls. I still like the tank ones. Excuse me. But, I don't know. Modern's alright. There are some things that you can't really do anymore. Like, you have to have your guns drawn to, you know, jump back like this. Or, I don't think you can really sidestep. Yeah, I can walk, but I can't step to the side. And even backstepping is awkward. But, I don't know. I'm a big ol' lover of the tank controls, but I beat all 3 remasters using tank, and then I was like, I'm gonna try modern, and then I just never went back. I think I partly like them because you can't rely on the grid. The grid makes the game very safe. You know what Lara's gonna do. Put it on modern, you can't rely on that anymore. I should boost up the gamma. I can't see nothing. See how dark the next level is. My legs! Yeah, you can't see crap, man. Dun dun. Oh, you love it now? Okay, that's good. Bloodborne is 11. Yeah, dude. I gotta play Bloodborne. I've beaten Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Sekiro. I have no excuse. I gotta get around to Bloodborne. Mid-air flip, you have response from controls from Tomb Raider 2. Underwater roll, life is good. Oh, that's right, because they added the... You can even do the backward, the flip and somersault in mid-air in the first one now. They added that in. You bought a PS4 for Bloodborne, Fiery Soul says. I bought a PS4 for... I don't remember. Maybe The Last of Us Remastered. That was back when I was into The Last of Us. I don't really care about it anymore. I feel like they beat it to death. Oh, the Tomb Raider 1 was less responsive than 2 and above? Oh, I don't think I remember that. I have the original somewhere on a shelf, but it's been a while since I played it. I know when I started streaming these, I actually played the first one and the second one, and then we moved on to the remasters for Tomb Raider 3, but I don't remember. I guess I can't really say one way, you know, I can't draw the distinction, I think's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I think I'm gonna boost the gamma. This is... Oh, I attracted a lot of dogs. Doesn't always work out that way, but sometimes you get a lot of mutts. Come on, bats. Now, the question is, if I boost the gamma, how bright is it gonna make it? Hang on 1 second here. How's that? Is that insufferable? That's only 0.5. It's pretty bright. Does that bother anyone? You can kind of see now. Oh, I should have gone over here. There's a lot of wolves in this level you don't want to attract the attention of. Yeah, Mega Man Legends did have tank controls. You know the thing, Fire Soul, is like, The Last of Us was fine, right? The first game, good. Completely respectable, like, third-person shooter. But everyone acted like it was, like, the best game ever made. And it's like, no, it just kind of did what was already there well. And then I feel like it just got overblown. And everybody was like, this is the best game ever. And anytime anybody says anything like that, it just tells me they don't play many games. I'm like, you think this is the best game ever? Is this the first game you've played? It's fine, but I don't think it's the best. And I have not, and probably will never play The Last of Us 2. I just don't. I don't know. It got too big. Anything that goes like mainstream gets too big. I usually hop off. I don't care. I'm weird that way. I like niche. I like smaller things. Even though, you know, Naughty Dog's not exactly small. They made that, right? Naughty Dog? Looking good, Team Sporty says. Yay. Hopefully it's not insufferably bright. I imagine when we get to some of the levels, like Egypt, if we get that far, it might be like, oh, God. Look like sharp cheddar. Chrono Trigger is the best. Chrono Trigger I do like a lot. It's definitely one of those, it's kind of like Back to the Future. You know, people say that like Back to the Future is a perfect movie. I feel like Chrono Trigger is one of those games where you're like, man, there's really nothing wrong with it. Like if you were to ask me, like, what's the worst part of Chrono Trigger? I'd really have to think about it. I'm like, I don't know. Mr. Sardak, I'd be very impressed if you got to Egypt. This is what, second attempt? Yeah. I've been as far as the Sanctuary of the Scion in practice runs. But then the first time I live streamed this, I couldn't get past the Tomb of freaking Qualopec. And I'm like, what happened? That's like, I don't know. It's like, I can't think of anything. Maybe like you're great in bed or something. I don't know. And then you like meet a woman and everybody's talked you up. Like, oh yeah, he's amazing. And then you get home and it's like the worst 3 seconds of her life. I don't know. It's kind of something like that. And you're going, this doesn't usually happen. But yeah, it's like, what? But I guess I was, you know, destined for that, right? I'm chalking it up to just like first time jitters. But after I got out of Peru the last time, even though I can't count it, we went all the way to Sanctuary of the Scion. So I'm kind of hoping for that again. It ends. That's the worst part. You were probably a riot in school, right? Mouthing up to the teachers. Yeah, I don't know that there's a part in Chrono. I don't know if I'm really reaching here, but maybe when you're trying to charge up the Sunstone, this is just the first thing that comes to mind. And you leave it in the past and you're like going through the different eras to check on it, and then it's missing because some dink stole it. I don't know, but even then that's not that bad. Or like maybe when you got to go get the beef jerky and bring it to the soldiers on the bridge. But even then, they're not bad parts. They're probably just parts of the game that I'm like, oh, I don't really care for this part. Yeah, it's hard to say. It's like they only included what needed to be there. And that's tough when you can make something like that. So we will see. Playing on Xbox here, just in case anybody wants to know. Controller. I don't use like mouse and keyboard. Using modern controls. Believe it or not, modern controls do make a couple parts more difficult. So that one of the primary concerns I have is Thor's room in St. Francis Folly. Right after you use the hammer to bring the block down and you climb up, it's like the jump you got to make to get the key. It can be a little scary. Making that jump with modern controls, because if you don't go far enough, you can't rely on the grid. So if you don't go far enough, you're going to fall, and if you don't have enough health, you're going to die. And then the other jump would be, I think, was it City of Kamoon? It's the level in Egypt that has you open the floor up where the cat statue is, you go down there, and there's a pit with like a bunch of pumas in it or whatever they are. And if you fall down in there, doors open and more come out. You can make that jump and skip that whole pit. But if you don't jump at the last second, it's going to be hairy. Hey, Foxmaster says, I managed to fix the brightness. Can she front flip? I think so, right? Like, oh, I hear a bat. Like this? Yeah, you got to watch out for these bats, because on New Game Plus, they hurt. They're pretty easy to avoid. But dang, if they chew on your face, they chew on your face. And look at this. They get right up in it. So many of them, too. Yeah, I think you can front flip, right? This is what you mean? I still hear one. You know, I know what's going to happen is I'm going to ignore it. And then it's going to come get me at the worst time. Where's this bat? Alright, bat. I'm gonna let you live today. I'll regret it. Yeah, it probably is stuck somewhere. I know modern controls make it more difficult in Angel of Darkness to move the fish food bin back because there's a fixed camera in that room. Yeah, that's the other thing about the modern controls is tank controls have the benefit of if the camera angle changes, forward is forward. You know where you're going. In this one, for example, in Tomb of Tehokan, when you slide down the big slide thing at the end, you come out the face, you land in the water, and basically all that's ahead of you is the shrine where Pierre is and the centaur. When you land in that water, there's a croc in that water. Well, the camera angle changes when you get to the water. You can't draw your guns because you're in the water. Drawing your guns negates the camera change. And now what direction is forward? And you're like, oh my God, the croc's coming. Like, I hate that part. I hate that part because you don't know if the croc's going to get you. Okay, we got through there. Hallelujah. Dude, those darts will hurt. You don't want to mess with the darts. You get hit by like 2 darts and you're like almost dead. Shoot, she switched targets. Alright, all things considered, we're not doing too bad. I don't have a fish tank. I kind of wish I did instead of kids, right? They'd be a little easier to deal with. Fish are quieter. Nah, I'm just joking. I like Angel of Darkness. It's, I respect, you know, what it wanted to be. Shame it didn't get more time in the oven, you know? Oh, hey, TRZ. Hello and good luck, he says. Thank you. TRZ, I know you've been... This is like maybe your second or third time popping in that I recognize. Sorry I didn't catch you in the video that I just made. I'm going to start like thanking everybody that pops in. Anybody that I missed, let me know. And if you don't want your name mentioned, I just go with your handle. You know, it's not like I know anybody's real names, but you know, if you don't want to be in there, let me know. That way I'm not causing anybody undue anxiety by, you know, oh God. But yeah, I'll get you next time. I apologize if I forget anybody. It's like, oh, I got the memory of a 8th grade calculator, you know? It's bad. Don't get older. Because, yeah, my thing is, like, I do have memberships here on the channel. But really, that stuff, super chats and all that, that's going to be only for anybody that wants to do it. I'm never going to paywall anything. I don't want to do that, and I'm just gonna, you know, try to thank everybody that shows up because that's what I appreciate. You know, because your time is something you can't get any more of. So that means more to me than anything else. Let's see, what did I miss here? Sardak says, out of curiosity, what are the weapon shortcuts on consoles? Oh, this one? So on Xbox, it's not... I don't even think they tell you in this game. That's the crazy part. There's like some parity between the two collections that are missing. I think they tell you in remastered 4, 5, and 6. That's how I learned about this. I beat this collection before I even knew this was a thing. You hold like the back button or select or whatever you want to call it, and you push, I think it's X for magnums, I think it's Y for Uzis, B for shotgun. Oh, I didn't do it. There we go. Then the other games, it starts getting into like the bumpers, A for pistols. It starts getting into the bumpers for like the M16 and like grenade launcher. This one's got so few weapons that they can all be done with like the face buttons, but I didn't even know about it because I don't think this game ever tells you. And then when I played 4, 5, and 6, I was like, oh, you can like quick swap weapons? It's like, oh, that would have been handy. Let's see. Any info about February 14th? They often give some. In regards to Tomb Raider, you mean? Thought it was cool. Hey, Adventurer, what's up? February 14th. I certainly wouldn't mind at least one patch for each set. Yeah, I feel like they need one more. Oh, that's right. 60 FPS is also... Yeah, like you mean in classic mode? It's still kind of janky. So I agree on that one. Slide to run. You know what I don't understand about these? I wish they had put the tank controls on the D-pad. I guess maybe they didn't do this because of PC, but it would make sense on a console. Whoa, sorry everybody. Did not mean to do that. I'll do a handstand here. Whee! I don't know why they didn't put the tank controls on the D-pad, modern controls on the analog stick. Like, it's right there. Why didn't they do that? 4.6 still has some weird sound issues. I probably know what you mean, but I can't think of anything. I've spent more time with this one, so that's probably why. You have 144 FPS on the remaster and 650 on anniversary. 650 frames a second? What? What does that even look like? I can't even comprehend that. Oh, the Adventurer says, I wish Lara's outfit can change when she's in classic mode. Yeah, me too. It kind of stinks that when you go back, it just changes it. Now we got to deal with a bear. 650 average. Dude, what the heck does 1150 FPS? I can't even like... I grew up when games ran like Star Fox, right? Where you didn't even get 30 FPS. So 60 to me is like, whoa, whoa, man, this is incredible. And 120, like I can't even comprehend half the time. Why's Laura cut? I changed her outfit to the bloody classic because I'm trying a no death run, so I thought that was fitting. You'll start seeing in 5D. Yeah, pretty much. Maybe it'll all roll over, and then one day games will be they'll run at 0 FPS, and that'll just be the popular thing. Or it'll be popular for them to run at crappy frame rates again. Dude, this runs at 14 frames a second when you get going. This bear, for as much health as I have left, if he stands on his hind legs, like if I go and mess with him, I'm dead. I've made that mistake. In practice runs, I'll be like, I just go down and kill him. Let's go down and kill him. He's got to be almost dead. Yeah, so I'm not doing that. Anniversary has lag spikes. I had to check if it was the capture of the game. Oh, I think I still have a physical copy. That's how old I am. Of Tomb Raider Anniversary for Windows. I still have the disc. And now I just play Anniversary on the 360. So we're going to go get some items. Means the remaster is badly coded. Yeah, everybody gives Aspire a lot of heat for... I don't really know. You know, I'm somebody that if it runs, I'm like, you know, good enough for me. That's all I need. And everybody can be like, dude, it runs badly. And I'm like, I don't see it. It's like giving me a car that's pumping out like black smoke as I drive down the road. And I'm like, everything's fine. I ain't hitting that switch. It just stops the swinging blades. And I don't really care about those because I'm not going back. We going forward. Tannehill. Look, they even put the little guy on the door so we know what key to use. Thanks for the early support, everybody. I appreciate it. There's a lot of people here. It means a lot to me. Thanks for everybody that saw my Tomb Raider London video that I uploaded yesterday. What, 500-something views on it? That's a lot to me. That might as well be 1 million. I really appreciate that. For everybody that watched it or hyped it or liked it or etc. Thank you very much. I love Tomb Raider 3's London. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but you ask me, they're some of the best levels in that game. I love Tomb Raider 3. I remember way back when I first played London, it probably took me a whole weekend to beat. No guides. This was back in like around 98. I know it came out in 98, but I don't remember when I first played it. Could have been 98, 99. No guides. You know, there was no YouTube or anything to look up a Let's Play of. Couldn't watch a streamer stream it. I had the benefit of having an older brother who played a lot of games back then, so I probably watched him. And we were able to figure it out. And then you know what happened? I lost my save data. Because I was a dumb kid and I bought one of those. I think I've told this story before. Those memory card 2X, for anybody that remembers, the Sony memory card had like 15 blocks on it. Well, I bought a 2X. It wasn't a Sony product, but you could flip a little switch on it and it basically had 2 memory cards in one. Yeah, big mistake. It ruined all of my save files. So I lost everything. This is not good. I try to get on that rock, but I'm trying to walk and talk. So looks like she fought Larson. Oh my god. Hopefully Larson's just harmless. Can I get on this rock now? I probably didn't like London the first time I played it. Because, I mean, it wasn't difficult. It's not really when you think about it. But it is when you first play it. Because I feel like you can get stumped by some of the smallest things. But, you know, it's one of those things that stayed with me for years. Oh, man, I hate that. I didn't mean to do that. And I feel like that's a sign of something good, you know, is when something stays with you, even if it's not like a good memory. It's like, man, I was stuck on them levels for days, but you're like, but I didn't hate it. A lot of people say they've been to the real station. That's like is that like in the UK? Like the first half of Lud's Gate, hate underwater maze. City's cool. Looks nothing like real London. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I don't know what it is about London. I like the darkness, how brooding it is, how moody it is. I'm an old man, so I like simple colors. Reds, yellows, purples. And I feel like when you play them in the remaster graphics, it's all lost. Like all those bright, awesome, simple colors are just they're just gone. But All Hallows is obviously unfinished, but it had potential. Yeah, confession, I've never played All Hallows. I was one of the people that could never get it to work in the original game. I knew about, could you even? I don't remember. Like, I don't remember if the key actually worked. Or if there was a trick to get it to work. Alright, they going way far away. Let's try to move here. I prefer to shoot the T-Rex from in here. All of which was shut down for good in 1994. Now it's used for filming, trying out station layouts, that kind of thing. Oh, cool. So it's like an actual... I heard it was an actual place, but... I agree, Adventure. You have to pay attention because you can easily end up wandering back into the same areas that you've already explored. And I feel like the penny The penny was probably what got me when I was younger. Because you find this penny and you think to yourself, okay, maybe I go buy a ticket with it. Right? That seems to make sense. I found the other turnstile thing. I don't have a ticket to get through, so ticket seems like the logical next step. But the problem with how they designed the level was they put in a bunch of ticket booths. And you can only interact with one of them. And the one that you can interact with is barely different than the rest of them. I feel like it needed like a light over it, or I don't know, a bunch of tickets on the floor. Like they needed to do something to draw your attention to it. And even then, in the original game, you don't get I don't think I even have it enabled. Let's see. No, I don't. But if I had it turned on, yeah, see, this is something you kids are like spoiled with nowadays. Action indicators. See, there you go. There's a hand. I know I can interact with this. So that'll give you a hint. If you're playing this for the first time on the remasters, you get near that ticket thing, you'll see the hand. But in the original game, it's like a very niche spot. It feels way smaller than the actual ticket booth itself. So even if you got near it and mashed the action button and nothing happened, you're like, well, I guess it's not here. And then, there you go. You've screwed yourself. But you don't even know that you have. So, oh no, I'm dead. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Yeah, that automatic grab thing doesn't always work. Well, I didn't make it very far. See, I can't walk and chew gum. Damn. Yeah, you can't rely on that. That's a mistake I've got to learn the hard way. When you hold down the action button and you walk to a ledge, she's supposed to spin around and grab it. Doesn't always work. Yeah, and the majority of the booths don't even work. Yeah, I wish you could have just used it with any of them, or they had done a little bit more to... I don't know what they could have done, but... See, I think an idea that they should have gone with is they put a penny there. This is what I would have done. You put a penny by the ticket thing, and you're forced to use it to buy a ticket. But then you need to use the ticket to get out of the area. So then you kind of get the idea. You're like, okay... And then you just need to get another penny for another ticket. Like, something like that would have made more sense. But maybe they just didn't think of it. Maybe they were like, oh, who's going to get stumped by this? And then it's like, a lot of people. There's a safe tile under the bridge. It's the only one from the left. I think I've seen people stand on that, but I don't know. Like the busted bridge. It's a safe tile, right? But it's like low to the ground. I think I've been afraid to stand on it, but I think I've seen people use it. It even works against the T-Rex. He a big boy. Or lady. I don't know. Could be the mama. Yeah, right, if they're... I don't know. Whatever, at least I restarted this time, because like last time I got fed up. Oh, yeah, there you go. That could be the other thing, Mr. Sardock. Yeah, they were spitting the games out so fast, they probably didn't have time to think about. Some people speculate that it was to make strategy guide sales. I don't think that was really the case, because otherwise, I think when people pull stuff like that, it's cryptic. You'll never figure it out, right? That's when you're never going to figure it out, because they made it so cryptic that no one's going to think of it. This is just obtuse. It's like, you might think of it, you might not. But I feel like that's the worst part of London. I feel like the rest of it is fine. It's a good... I love Aldwych. It's such a creepy level. It's dark. It's labyrinthian. You know, there are so many doors that you can open that just loop back on places you've already been. You know, the level kind of tricks you, like with the drill part. You go through that drill part, and yeah, sure, you get like a weapon at the bottom, like you get the big rifle. I forget what that is in Tomb Raider 3. Is it the MP5? But then you're like, wait a minute, I didn't really get anything from here that helps me progress forward. Like, what was the point of this? And it's like, you gotta go back. And then somebody left a comment on the video that apparently there's a tile you can step on, or sorry, you can miss when you're climbing back out, that the drill won't be at the top, so you can walk across to get Solomon's key. I was like, is that true? Because that would suck. If that happened to you, then you'd be extra confused. You'd be like, wait a minute. What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna try not to let the T-Rex eat me this time. Oh, you're welcome, Team Sporty. Have fun. All the Witch is awesome. I agree. I like all those levels. I like Lud's Gate now. And I feel like you have there's a new appreciation for them as an adult. Because I feel like as a kid, you get so focused on like, I need to beat the level. I need to beat the level. I got to beat the level. I need to make progress. I knew I saw a dog. But then I feel like now I've got a newfound appreciation for just enjoying things. So that's kind of what I was trying to convey in my video. I don't know how effective I was. It's like, just enjoy the levels. Don't worry about completing them. Like, obviously that's part of the process, but just take it all in. Because once you understand, it's kind of like when you read a book, it's like a mystery or whatever. Once you know, it's never going to be the same. Maybe you can read it again and you're like, oh man, I see all the clues now. But you never get to do it again like that first time. I'm a weirdo. Like, I don't care about the destination. I care about the journey. I never really care if I finish half the games I play. I just enjoy them. To me, the important part's not getting to the end. Okay, doggy. Here we go. You got me. Have I had a chance to play the expansions? I've played, what's the one in this? Unfinished Business? I think I played and beat this one. Because I was mostly intrigued by this one, because I think, was this the one they had to, like, put together to have it re-released? And I've not played 2 and 3 yet. I've kind of purposefully been putting it off, so I have something. I don't know how lame that sounds, but it's like I don't want to finish everything, because then I'm done. Oh, it crashed? Dude, we're getting nowhere. Dude, this game never crashes. Are you kidding? Oh, man. It ain't my night. It ain't my night. I don't think this game's ever crashed. Yeah, because I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, it's taking a while to load. It's usually pretty snappy. You know, I'm going to skip the items. What is going on? I already decided earlier, I was like, you know what? Next time I'm just playing New Game Plus Tomb Raider 2. I've not beaten that on New Game Plus yet, so I'm going to do that one. But I've decided I'm going to shake it up a little bit. And it's because that one has unlimited saves, I was thinking, like, how can I make it interesting? I'm going to do one secret, means I can save once each level. So I find a secret, I can either save or decide when I want to save. So I'm going to treat them a little bit like save crystals, only they don't stack, they reset every level. So, and then in the final levels, I'm going to see if I can just do it with 3 saves, because I think as you progress, the levels stop having secrets in them. So I'm going to do that next Sunday, because I'm like, I don't know if I want to play Tomb Raider 1 over and over and over and over again. I enjoy it, but as you can see, I've got some luck. Oh, it does crash since the last update? Yours is totally broken when you activate the lift in Nevada. Oh, man, I'm on a console, so I probably can't go back to a previous version. Okay, that explains something, because I'm like, this game, I've been playing the hell out of this, and I don't think it's that I can remember. Like, maybe it crashed when it first came out, but yeah, because if it crashed a lot, I wouldn't play it. You know what I mean? I'd play the original. That don't crash. If I haven't played Gold Mask and the Lost Artifact, then, well, you'll definitely enjoy them. Gold Mask is very good, especially the second half. TLA is hands down excellent. Hey, Adam Gamer, thank you for becoming a VIP. Can I tell you something, Adam? You're the first one. So thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. You get access to 4 exciting emotes that I made. There's Peeking Lara, Running Lara, the Jade Dragon, and my favorite, Neosporin. I have a who do you know on YouTube that has a Neosporin emote? Now I called it Ointment just to get around. I'm not sure if Neosporin would appreciate it. So I did a good old dodge there. Just called it Ointment, but it's Neosporin. Because I don't know why I like Neosporin. I don't know. I guess from just trying to load Vilcabamba, it just... Maybe I said something that upset the game. But I'll try it again. And I apologize, everybody. At least the T-Rex had already killed me. You know, not saying that it would have happened anyways, but gee whiz, like... Really shouldn't be using my magnums. Maybe it doesn't like that I'm playing on modern graphics. The last time I did this, I was on classic, and it was fine. Don't launch an old save file in the newest version. Okay. I wonder what caused mine, because I just started a new game. I didn't even... You know, I didn't do anything. TLA is so good, you can't even tell the expansions weren't made. Oh, okay. They outsource them? Yeah, I know this is going to sound lame, but back when Netflix was getting bigger and bigger, and like they eventually started streaming, one of the shows that I was so excited to finally get to watch all of it was the Andy Griffith Show. So I blew through it. Like I watched all, I don't know what there are. There's like 7, maybe 8 seasons of it. No, there's 7, I think. Because I think there's 5 black and white and then 2 in color. And I was like, man, now I don't have anything to watch. I watched it all. So now when it comes to certain things, I'm like hesitant to do. I always want something left. I'm like, I can't beat all the expansions because then there are none. I need to always have one. Yeah, at least my live recorded the crash, yeah. I should timestamp it. Go here. Oh no. Let me see. I see a DSP. Merry Cozy Covenant. Oh my god, I tell you, some gave DSP 100 so everyone could see. Man, DSP doesn't realize how lucky he is. That people just... His stream is basically just... What do they call them? The telethons where like you raise money for charity. Like that's basically all his streaming is just call in and give me money. And like, hey, it works, I guess. You know? Good for him. It's a very small studio that made the expansions. Okay. That's cool. That reminds me of something. Maybe it'll come to me. Who am I thinking? Okay, please don't crash, game. Yeah, that was wild. I'm like, it's taking a while. Taking a while to load. Yeah, you want to get these dogs out of the way, yeah, because more show up. In my experience, you don't really want to go into that main room because you'll get mauled, and it can really add up. Oh, geez, the other one triggered? See, I don't want to get, like, all the items, but I am going to need some, because He made $206. Man, DSP doesn't realize how lucky he is. They also got progressively more grave, making their own grave. Bleh, I've been drinking, making their own assets. Tier 1 expansion doesn't have a whole lot. Oh man, now I'm even more excited. So they made new assets. Because yeah, if I remember correctly, Tomb Raider 1 just kind of looked like a continuation of Atlantis, right? It was like meat looking and like bacony, very cavey. Tomb Raider expansion secrets are great. Oh man, not dude, I'm like intrigued now. Yeah, there are still games I haven't finished, like Suikoden 3, no, 4 and 5. I've never beaten because they don't make Suikoden anymore. So I'm like, man, I don't want to beat all the games. Like, I have this weird problem where I'm like, I always want there to be something left. I can't beat these games. They don't make these anymore. Then I'll have nothing. I'm a weird person. Though they had the running cats. That was new. Toy Story 2 on PS1. What's that? Is that a hard game? I remember Toy Story on Super Nintendo. That was hard. Alright, ain't no T-Rex killing me this time. Very hard game. Toy Story? What a random... I don't remember if I played it or not. Why does she aim at the furthest bat? Is that all of them? I always miss one.
No.
Oh, I didn't get the key yet. What am I doing? My everything's all thrown off. See what the T-Rex did. It's like Tomb Raider, but you were Buzz. Yeah. Oh, but you're Buzz. You get to play as Woody. Dude, it's like Tomb Raider, but you're Buzz. What? I need to play this game. If you played it, you remember the giant tree and the nope. I guess not. I played the one for Super Nintendo, I think, way back in the day. Where I think you could use Woody's pull string. Does that sound familiar? You could, like, throw it at enemies or something. I can't even blame the booze. I've barely had any. Yeah, that easy ledge grab thing's gotten me before. It's a hard lesson to learn because they're so far apart. I think it has such a small fail rate. It always gets you at the worst time. Get these other... See, I'll show you what I mean. Everybody's probably already familiar with it. But used to be you had to have Lara back away off a ledge. I can hear a bat. Where's the other one? Come here, baddie. Then they added in this thing where if you run towards the ledge and you hold action, she grabs like that. Doesn't always work though. Sometimes she flies off the ledge and you're just like, oh, well, that's not what I wanted. Rayman 1 was insane. Now that one I can tell you I never played. I didn't get into Rayman till the big one that came out. Was it on Wii, PS3, and 360? Was that like Rayman Legends? I think that was finally when I got into Rayman. Just one of those games, you know what I mean? Knew what they were. Saw them everywhere in video game magazines growing up. Just never was in the same room with it. I got the key, right? Okay. I'm like, hold up. can't walk and chew gum. Shelva key. Alright. Let's try to dodge the darts. First time I tried this, those like creamed me. I apparently just forgot how to dodge them. Oh, nice. Got them. Yeah, if you're close enough, and you don't do that, you can get these guys in like one shot. Now I botch it. Alrighty. Oh, and another thing I forgot to put in the description of the video is I try to do this glitch-free. No judgment for anybody that uses glitches. I'm just not a big believer. You know, because I remember I was watching somebody play one time. That stupid reflection back there. And I was like, man, how are they going to handle this part when they get there? I think it was like Skater Boy, right? And they just skip them. I was like, well, that's kind of not fun. Now, maybe you can't do this glitch-free. I don't know. It'd be really hard on New Game Plus. You take so much damage. But I wanted to see it. And I'm like, oh, they just skip them. And same thing with the bald guy. They do something to, which I never knew about this. You can stop these guys from even activating. They just stand there. And I'm like, man, I wanted to see him fight. If the next Rayman fails, it would be the end of Ubisoft. I don't like Ubisoft. Who's buying their stuff? Like, I can't remember the last Ubisoft game that I was, like, pumped to get my hands on. You know what? Actually, I can tell you the last Ubisoft game I enjoyed. Zombie U. Zombie U has a ton of problems. It's very buggy. But I feel like the idea was great. A great idea. It just was not... It had a lot of wrinkles. Oh, did I climb up the wrong spot? I don't think it matters, but... You've done Tomb Raider 1 New Game Plus glitch free. Then again, I wasn't doing no save. Ah. See, yeah, that's the thing I wonder about, because... You can be at full health, and then all of a sudden you're in hot water, like in 2 seconds. Like if... Because I know the thing, even like just talking about Cowboy... You know, there's a bunch of problems when you fight him in Natla's Mines. One, he's fast. He's going to run away from you. And you've got to worry about... So you got to chase him, you know, and you've got to worry about the holes in the floor. You fall in a hole, you're dead. But then, when he gets far enough away, he's going to turn around, and he's going to try to counterattack. And if he shoots you for even just a couple of seconds, you're half dead. Because, yeah, I've beaten this on New Game Plus, but I did, I was obviously saving. It's amazing the bald guy and Skaterboard Kid are famous. You know what's funny? In Tomb Raider Anniversary, I call Skater Boy... You're not going to be able to unsee it now. I call him Sugar Ray. So I'm so glad I've ruined that for everyone. He's Sugar Ray in that edition. I don't know why. It's just... He looks like some kind of... I don't know... Bobby Hill in this game. With his little white t-shirt. Come on, bear. If I unlocked secrets, you get their biographies. In Anniversary? Or in this one? I think I have the bios in Anniversary. What a goofy... I'm kind of sad that they took out Cowboy in Anniversary. I guess in a way I've heard they just kind of merged him with Larson, but still. You know, he's still gone. Yeah, I'm like, oh, he was one of my favorite ones. Cowboy. Come on, bear. I didn't like all of those changes necessarily. I wish they had still been characters that Lara had to fight instead of just QTEs that basically kind of take care of themselves. Like, oh, we won't kill her, we'll kill each other. And you're like, huh? Oh, he died. Or he's faking. I'll go over there to get my stuff and he'll be like, tricked ya. Psych. Wee. Yeah, if I can get out of Peru, I'm usually good. But it's just playing this is live does something to me. Also, it's, yeah, okay. Yeah, bald guy. Do they have names, or are they just called Skater Boy, Cowboy, and Bald Guy? I heard Bald Guy's called Kobold or whatever. Larson didn't even have a last name for a number of years. I love that that, like, has its own lore. Like, where did Larson's last name first pop up? Because he was just Larson for a long time. Cool, yes. Yeah, okay. He's not in the original. Okay, it's Bald Man. Hey guys, I'm Bald Man. Let's try the lunchbox. One of my favorite lines will always be too late for abortions now. That's... Dude, that's just like iconic, especially from the voice actress. It's... Oh, the sound of her voice is just... Larson and Pierre. What a weird... And then they kind of made them stupid in Chronicles, you know? Well, stupider, I guess. Like, Pierre falls down a hole. It's like, how does he survive that? Pierre Dupont is the most basic name you can find in France. It's like Bob Tom. I want to meet somebody named Bob Tom. That's all. You know, it sounds so cultured to us over here in the States. You're like, ooh, Pierre Dupont. Okay. Chronicles was a game nobody wanted to make. Yeah. That poor dev team, I imagine, after a while was like, we hate these. And you gotta wonder where that started to manifest. I feel like it definitely was in there by the last revelation. There's probably a reason that game is so cryptic. They're like, yeah, we're gonna try to make players hate this. I like the submarine part, the underwater part, as in Chronicles. I have a thing for all those metal levels. I'm the same with Tomb Raider 2. I love the underwater. Those are levels people don't like either. Like, am I run to the water? Like, straight ahead? Where'd the other raptor go? Oh, I didn't kill him. He just ran away. Oh, yeah, the boo that she gets him to fall. I'm like, man, what she did to him was just cold. He could have died. She's like, I don't care. Is this... Wait, where's this stone? Is this it? I'm not going to stand on it, but... Is this the rock? I'm too nervous. I've never used it before. Don't normally care much for the modern environments. Tomb Raider. Deep sea dive level's great. Yeah, I love Aldowich. It's... I like 40 Fathoms. I like Living Quarters. Wreck of the Maria Doria. Alright, if I die again, we're just going to move on to Tomb Raider 2. I think generally, as long as the life bar is not on the screen, I'm okay. Alright, I'm not dropping down. Boats on either side are safe. How's that work? Can he just not tell that I'm there? That's really weird. I don't under... Yeah, I've never used it. Will he come back over here? Or she? Or whatever? And just so I can get locked on. then I'm good. Alright, you ain't getting me this time. Hey, Liam, what's up? Fox says it likes the deck. I love that level. I got so lost in those levels as a kid, but like in a good way. Dude, those games, a lot of things that people don't realize nowadays is you can download a game that's like 160 gigs, huge open world to explore. That's how those games, these old Tomb Raiders felt back in the day. The deck felt like it was this own enormous world to explore. And of course I got stuck at that drop. Who didn't, right? With the med kit. It's right there and you don't see it. You're like, oh, there's a med kit here. And then you fall and you die and you're like, oh. How am I supposed to do that? It's like, well, you need more health. But now you already picked up the med kit, so the hint is gone. I got stuck there for a long time. And since then, I guess people have figured out you can even just get the dang key without taking the fall. Yep, he does. He's like, I'm gonna go over here and hide in the corner. What have you missed? Nothing. The game crashed once. The T-Rex killed me because I was an idiot trying to talk. I really shouldn't be talking so much at such a, you know, a big moment. Okay, there we go. He's down. So that's my fault. But nothing noteworthy. I swear, if I can get out of Peru, I'm usually okay. If I can get out of Peru and I can beat St. Francis Folly, I'm usually alright. St. Francis Folly is like the first hard level. Shotgun, please. Ow, that hurt. Whoa, that hurt too. Just can't let anything else hit me. Yeah, I'm like so good at this game till I live stream it, and then it's like my nerves go. Maybe I should pick up smoking or something. God, my knives. Have frog voice. Hello, everybody. A gear. Gears of War. I think you can go back out this way, right? Yeah, St. Francis Folly, man. That was hard. It's such a... And it's quite the endurance, too, when you think about it. You've got the intro room. Oh, you know what I always miss? I just want to make sure I didn't trigger the dinosaurs first. I was right where I needed to be. I always forget this. Oh, wait, wrong part. I'm a dummy. I swear I've played this before. Yeah, in St. Francis Folly, if I can get through Thor's room and... What's the other one? Damocles. Damocles. I'm usually okay. If I'm gonna die, it's gonna be in one of those rooms. I'd be really impressed if I died in Neptune's room. I'd probably be the first. They'd be like, wow. Yes, I'm on modern controls. I like the Lost Valley too. This level blew my mind as a kid. Who else played this when it first came out? Nothing like getting here, right? And you're like, oh look, raptors, and you beat 2 of them, and you're like, well that was cool. And then they're like, here's T-Rex, and they don't even introduce it to you. That's how the old games did it. You're just living it. They're like, here you go. There you go. Have fun. And you didn't have life bars back then, so no life bar popped up. You just had a T-Rex coming at you. You always play in classic. I really should, Adam. I have no brains. The classic controls, they're less maneuverable, but they offer so much more safety. Like modern controls, you can very easily not make a jump. Like some of those jumps where you need every square. Yeah, you'll see I'll probably mess up in Thor's room. Did I get the first one? I don't think so. Try to lure them over with my legs. Who else? Do you remember the dinosaur from, what was it, Final Fantasy VIII that would kill you when you went back at a high level? Who else messed with that thing? The other one dead? Hang on a minute. No, it's not. Dude, camera mode is your buddy. Come here, buddy. Come on, Yoshi. Oh, really? He only needed like 2 more shots. That's true, Adam. I think I watched a couple of your streams. I saw you played Tomb Raider and maybe Spyro. I don't think I caught you when you were playing Crash. Do you stream the games, or do you do like no death runs like this? Or this is only my second time trying a no death, no save. But for anybody interested, oh, I got to get the stuff on the roof. Next Sunday I'll probably be doing Tomb Raider 2 New Game Plus. I will be saving because I've not beaten that one on New Game Plus yet. I'm going to be limiting myself to, I'm going to call it like 1 secret, 1 save. I can save every time I find a secret because I'm not going to save scum my way through it. I want to live with my bad choices. So if I go through an encounter and I lose a ton of health, I'm going to try to live with it to make it more interesting. And then at some point in the future, I haven't really planned it out yet, I'm going to do Crystals Are Forever in Tomb Raider 3. I want to go through that game and get, was it 95 save crystals? I need to use classic graphics here to see where all these items are, because this is quite the cache up here. Yeah, you definitely don't want to miss this. Lots of ammo. It's not always not always easy to see in the modern graphics. I like the death animations in Crash too. Yeah, that was like when you fall in the ice. Oh, the water come out as an ice cube. Manual controls with modern controls. Manual camera with modern controls the best. Yeah, I do like tank controls. They really do offer a level of, I don't know how to describe it really, like traction, because the game was made in squares. So, you know, those are kind of the tires that you want to use to drive on that kind of road, metaphorically. But it's like a jump like this can be kind of a pain in the butt. We replaced all the secrets bonus packs. Oh, you mean in Tomb Raider 2 when you get all the secrets, it gives you like 5 med kits or whatever? Is it Liam? Hello, how are you? Thanks for popping in. Hopefully we can beat this level. Tumaqualapec is another level I struggle with sometimes. Yes, okay. Yeah, I knew about that. I've never beaten Tomb Raider 2 on New Game Plus, though. So I want to give it a shot. This one I've done, and I live streamed. If anybody wants to watch something interesting, go back and watch my live streams of, I beat Tomb Raider 3 on New Game Plus. I had never done it, and I just barely pulled it off. The end was a disaster, but I made it. I had to beat the freaking last end boss with no save crystals. Like, I was trying so desperately to get through Lost City of Tinos with my last save crystal. I did not want to part with it, but I couldn't get through that last vertical chamber with the dang infinitely spawning bugs. So I had to use it. And I had to beat the end boss. I had to save my Desert Eagle. I almost gave up, but then I realized right at the end what I needed to do. I was like, wait a minute, I just need to save my Desert Eagle. Because harder than the end boss is his cronies at the end when you go to escape. Because if your health isn't in great shape, you're not going to survive their gunfire. And I was like, I'll just save my Desert Eagle and use it on them. I got all the gears, right? Oh, hallelujah. So I barely made it, but I did it. At least people know I don't use guides, right? I take pride in that. I was like, this was trash, but at least, you know, I didn't look up what to do, because I would have had a lot more save crystals. I've never gotten them all. I'm good, Liam. Very, very good. Are you subbed? Is that right? You said that? Yep. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hopefully you enjoy. I've released a couple of, well, no, one Tomb Raider video. I think I released it yesterday. If you like London in Tomb Raider 3, or maybe you don't, right? Maybe you just want to go in there and be like, you're wrong. London's trash. I appreciate it either way. Adam likes Tomb Raider 2, his most favorite. That's a lot of people's favorite. I think it was probably mine for a long time. But I bounce around. I don't know. Right now it's 3. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oh, I can still get it. I was like, wait, I gotta go to the end and get the items over here. You prefer when the save crystals were collectible? At least you can still do it in New Game Plus. It kind of makes it more like the original. Another game I want to stream is the original Tomb Raider 3. That game's dark. You can't see anything. Same with Tomb Raider 2. It's like pitch black. Like it's basically just flares the game. And that was back when you couldn't adjust like the brightness for games. Nothing. You're like, I can't see. Just use a flare. Well, I only have one. For the goons after Willard, I guess you could run like mad to the helipad and use the MP5 range to your advantage. Kill them off. The only reason I didn't try that is because I think there's a flame... Isn't there a flamethrower guy at the end as well? So what I did was there's a tunnel as you get to the area where all their buildings are. I basically just like kind of crept out. And as soon as I got them activated so that they were coming at me, I ran back to the end of the tunnel. And I think 4 Desert Eagle shots, because it's New Game Plus, I could be off. Maybe it's 2, maybe it's 4. Would take one guy out, and I just lured them over. And then I got really scared because the last one, he was stuck in a building, just like running in a circle. And I was like, what do I do? What do I do? Do I go for the helicopter, or do I go in the building and take him out? And I just was like, screw it, helicopter. And that was like the most nerve-wracking, however many, like 30 seconds it takes for the helicopter to land. I'm like, I'm sitting there with my gun, like shaking. I was like, this guy better not come out and get me. Oh, it was good. Liam also bounces around right now. It's also... Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, I love the first game a lot. We wouldn't have Tomb Raider if it wasn't for what the first game pulled off. And it's the most consistent when you think about it. It's got great levels. It's all about the tombs. I like the antagonist, you know, or antagonists. Like the story. But I don't know, there's something so magical about the creativity of Tomb Raider 3. Do I really want to use Uzis? I gotta get these dinosaurs here can cause headaches. Whew, okay. That's why I get rid of the boulder first. Okay. I need a breath. There's a hot guy, and I guess you'd have to run past him. Hot guy. Okay, flamethrower guy. Through the alley. You've never tried it. I got too scared to, because you should go back and watch the stream, see how long it takes to kill Willard. Because, like, another mistake I made, because I don't use guides because I'm a moron. I did Nevada last. And on New Game Plus, you don't get, I don't think, any of your ammunition back. So I lost my rockets. I lost my Desert Eagle. I lost all my stuff that I had been hoarding. And I'm like, oh my God. Because in the normal game, you get some or all of your weapons and ammo back. Not in New Game Plus. Don't make that mistake. Do Nevada first. I saved Nevada for last because it's probably... I love London. Oh, but I love Nevada. Nevada's probably my favorite area in Tomb Raider 3. So I'm like, I'm going to do that last. Well, that was a huge mistake. I just made Tomb Raider 3 harder than it needed to be. So, it's an interesting but organic New Game Plus run. I got through it. You've seen someone play new Tomb Raider 4 New Game Plus. I'd say it's great to see a use case for poison ammo and flash ammo. Oh, that one I haven't done at all yet. Is it a lot different? Tomb Raider 4? Liam loves the graphics. Yeah, me too. Oh, I forgot to change her to, because the game crashed. Gotta use the bloody one. Because we're doing New Game Plus. No healies, no deaths, no saves. Alright, so the big concern here... I gotta get these dang dogs out of the way. Please lock onto the closest one, thank you. That it. Because, yeah, the thing that sucks about this level is you've got to keep as much as your health as possible, because you got to fight Larson at the end. And Larson can be... He can be very generous. Sometimes he lets you climb out of the water first, and he's just spinning around like a moron. And sometimes he's shooting you the entire time you're climbing out. And so by the time you get out, you're choking on your own blood. And, yeah, not fun. And I still have to deal with a dang dinosaur. So I might use guns, because I don't want the dinosaur to get close. I might actually even cheese him, because I can't afford to get hurt anymore. Tomb Raider 4 New Game Plus. It's interesting. All medipacks are replaced with ammo, but they added a new pickup location where previously nothing was, but now... Oh, I like that. I like that. That's cool, because in Tomb Raider 2, even though they shifted the med packs away to just getting all 3 secrets, if you know where the secrets are, you know, you're not really experiencing anything new. So I like that, if they move them. This challenge is exciting to watch. I love it. Thank you, Liam. Hopefully I can put on a semi-decent show for everybody. I don't want to shoot myself in the foot, but I can usually get most of the way through Egypt when I practice this. Doing it live, though, is... the pressure. It gets to me. I believe, yeah, oh, thank you. Yeah, I can do it when it doesn't matter. Last time I streamed this, I died so much that I just was like, screw this. I give up. I'm not restarting. I'm just going to keep playing. And then, of course, I blew through Greece and I blew through Egypt. And I was like, man, I can't count this. I can't count it. Because I couldn't get out of Peru. I was dying to, like, the stupidest stuff. Like the darts in Vilcabamba were getting me. I'm like, I've played this game 1,000,000 times. And I've never been hit by these stupid darts. And now I can't dodge them to save my life. And then Larson kept killing me in this level. So we'll see. I'm having rotten luck. Oh my gosh, there's 2 Liams. It helps that I'll call you, what, capital Liam and lowercase Liam. Or little Liam and big Liam, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because the ninjas have so much more HP, flash ammo and poison ammo are not useless. Oh, the stupid guys that sit there and they do like the Darth Maul or whatever, and even though it's so slow, they block all your shots. You mean those guys? I hate them. Yeah, you know where I died first? The first time I played this, the first time I ever tried doing the no death run when I was practicing, I got to the beginning of Tomb of Tehokan. You start the level, you lower the water, you climb out, hit a switch, open the door, go in the room, there's a croc. I think you climb up to the top and there's like a trap. I jumped in, forgot about the trap. It startled me. I walked right off the edge and fell to my death. So not only did the darts take out like half my health because I got hit, because I think they crisscross as they go across the platform I was standing on. So 2 of them nailed me, takes out half my health. Then I fall, And I died. And I was like, no. I mean, there was nobody watching at least, but still. I was like, what a dumb thing to get killed by. I knew it was there. So yeah, the darts do hurt. Oh my god, this dinosaur is going to give me anxiety. Because I need to get rid of him without... I can't take any more damage. See if I can Uzi him. Come on, buddy. Aimlar, please. Oh, that would have been a great opportunity to get some... Oh my god. I shouldn't have run. I should have just fought him. Yeah, when they roar, that's a great time to get in some... Yeah, me running was foolish. But I guess it didn't matter. I'm just going to stand here. Because then I don't have to run. I really shouldn't have done that. I got lucky that he didn't hurt me. He could have killed me, probably. Come on, I'm not moving. Thank God, because... I think it's just I get nervous. This damn level's killed me so many times trying this. Oh, I gotta get out of the... What am I doing? I need a map! I need GPS. Lots of new options to try where the regular game, there's no reason to ever use flash ammo. Yeah, I don't ever remember using it unless it has like some niche purpose you got to use it for. Okay, now these damn darts. I'm going to be a wuss because if I get hurt, it won't be good. Yeah, I can't even get hit by one. I'm not even going to bother with the secret because there's spikes in there. I know how to fall down to avoid them. But you know what? If I try it live, it won't work. It will not work. So I'm not even going to try it. All right, there we go. Here we go. Oh, damn. I got rid of the boulder, right? All right, I'm just going to try to do Larson here. Please go easy on me, Larson. I'll show you my feet or something. Oh, I got lucky. Oh, until he ran away. Oh, eat it, Lars. I was going to use pistols, but he ran away so far that I was like, I better not chance it.
I'm not quite sure if I've got yours, though. Hello?
Oh, God.
Hide you to a barn door yet?
Of course.
You and that driveling piece of the Scion. You want to keep it so bad?
Is it pronounced Scion?
Wait. We're talking about the...
The Scion.
Damn straight we are. Right up.
Hold on. I'm sorry. This piece, you say. Where's the rest?
Miss Natla put Pierre DuPont on that trail.
It's on eBay.
And where is that?
Ha! You ain't fast enough for him.
So you think all this talking is just holding me up?
I don't know where his little jackrabbit frog legs are running him to. You'll have to ask Miss Natla.
I like the original graphics when their heads are just like in Metal Gear Solid.
Thank you. I will.
Metal Gear. Snake's eyes are like slits. It's in French it's Scion. Okay. I love in Metal Gear when you're talking with the... Well, I guess it's not the DARPA chief, right? It's, I won't spoil it. But when you're with the DARPA chief in the cell, and the guy, shut up in there, will ya? And then you go right back to talking. I like this part, because when she lets go of the cable, wouldn't she slam right into the thing that the cable is going into? I guess I shouldn't ask questions. Natla Technologies. Security's not contacted when the elevator
To St. Francis's
smashes into the ground. Security's like,
Brothers is that entombed beneath our monastery is the body of Teopen,
one does not ask such questions of a 90s game. Yeah, I guess not.
of the lost
Did you guys ever catch the page? When she turns the page here, you can see it through the others.
piece of the Atlanteans.
I've never forgotten that from the original game.
Divided and
I'm like, why are they transparent?
rumors, which curbs tremendous power.
Also, she should just fall back vertically, as the elevator's vertical.
Creator himself,
She could have just climbed the cable.
such possibilities lying so close to my mortal self. Each night, I beat myself rid of these fantasies.
Pierre,
It is indeed a test.
you little bug.
Pierre, you litter bug.
Yeah, Beans. Can of B&M beans. Okay, here we go. This level's going to be tough. I'm just happy to actually be here. A reference to tomato sauce? Like into... Where's the tomato sauce reference? I know when Willard's eating his food at the end, you knock his table over. He's taking a lot of bullets. Alright, there goes Simba. Now we just gotta get Nala. Come here, girly. Are you serious? Come on. Tomato soup. I like tomato soup. I made a lot of lame tomato soup jokes when I was beating Tomb Raider Underworld, because the little grails you pick up, they look like soup. And you're like, yummy! Alright, I think we gotta do this blocky first. I don't know, right? I think so. And then you gotta do the other blocky second. Kind of nervous for the gorillas that are in the room up here. The lava in the original temple of... Is that how you pronounce that? Zion? Sean? Looks like tomato soup? Yeah, it does. It does. Tomato bisque, my favorite. Alright, time to fight some gorillas. Let's see how we do. Alright, Harambe, bring it on. Fight. Oh man, that would have hurt. That was close. Alrighty then. Now we just got one more to take care of, and then we're good. I think he's on the other side. Get him, Gailey. Come on. Come on, monkey. He's mad. How come I don't get a gun? He's saying. Very nice. Okay. I usually get hurt in that room. Okay, Rooney. Let's see if we can spot him. There he is. Rooney! Alright. Alright, let's let him go. Don't shoot me. Sometimes when he runs, you don't want to antagonize him. Just let him go. Tearsy, let's see. If I don't step over the tile in the front door, it won't close. Oh, with the gorillas? This room here? Oh, this tile here? Or this one? You can... I think I know what you mean. I guess I never thought of it. Old habits die hard. I only know like one way to play this. Alright, let's go. Okay, that room. Okay, I didn't know that. I don't really know how a lot of the game works. I always assumed it was spaces that you were stepping through that triggered things. But I guess it's tiles you step on. So here's another area where using modern controls is not terribly great, but you can make it work. If she does not backflip. I think I gotta turn a little bit. you know, and actually get to the... I don't want that. Don't turn around, Goily. There we go. So yeah, you can still play the game with modern controls. You just kind of have to figure out how to make it work. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. What am I doing? It won't trigger first spawn Pierre either. Hell yeah. I'll have to attempt that someday. I'm trying to do this glitch free. Because I'm a snob. At least I own it, right? You know what I mean? I'm a snob. I'm like, no, you can't skip pots. You got to play the whole game. And other people are like, no, I don't want to do that. I might have to do glitches because I don't know if I'm going to be... Even if I could get to Natla's Mines... Oh, it's not a glitch? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm just skipping the trigger or whatever. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with stuff like that. I've never skipped any Pierre fights. I've never skipped, even though I've seen it, I've never skipped like Skater Boy or Bald Guy. It could be considered a skip rather than a glitch. Yeah, I'm trying not to... I'm trying to, I don't know, make it mildly entertaining. I know some people like glitches. I'm not a big... I can never pull them off unless they're stupid easy. Like in some of these games in Tomb Raider 2, it's really easy to like roll through fences. I can do that. But anything that requires... Oh, I can do the column hop. You know, where you glitch to the top of a column. I can do that one. Sorry, Gator. See you later. You agree, though, glitchless is better. I just like to... You like trains? I like trains. I like the train in Tomb Raider 4. I like the train in Final Fantasy 8. Alright, so what I do here, because I'm a wuss. Let's get the bats. Attention. You don't want them... I do not want to fall because of these bats. It's happened. Yeah, this level is... Can I get them all? Yeah, a level also where you do not want to rely on that roll thing I was telling you guys about. Trying to grab the ledge. Doesn't always work. There's Thor's room. Glitches is everything Lara can pass through that has collision. The rest is just trigger skips. Oh, okay. I guess that's fair. It's fair to look at it that way. I don't want to fall here. I just want to... Okay, I activated a stupid bat. Where you at? Where you at, bat? I hear you. Is it above me? That won't be good. Sounds like it. It is. Sorry, I'm going to be like over careful because I don't want to fall. Oh, it's beneath me this time. I'm going to get in here first. Okay. Glitches is everything. Oh, we got that one so unsteady. All right, if I'm going to fail anywhere, it's going to be here, so I'm going to do this first. Yep. Well, there you have it, folks. Yeah, that's tough. You got to do like a jump dive towards the corner there. That's usually where I try to get this one out of the way. But anyways, that's that. Next week's going to be Tomb Raider 2. Yeah, this isn't my forte. It looks a lot easier than it actually is. You know, you watch people play this, and you're like, man, I could do that. Yeah, you just do a swan dive. That's what... That's what I was trying to do. I took one too many steps. So, anyways, because like I can do this offline. You know what I mean? It's easy. I could fire this up, blow through it, get all the way to Egypt. But then it's like doing it is like your brain just goes, see ya. You have fun with that. But anyways, that's farther than I usually get. I usually die in Peru and then I can't get out of there. But that's that. Thanks for everybody who watched. Sorry it wasn't very entertaining. Now I understand why people do like glitches and skips. Because I've watched people, they skip Qualipick. There's something you can do, I don't even know. Right in the beginning of the level, you like step to the side. I don't even understand how it works. You can skip Tomb of Qualipick, and it's not the level skip code. You're just doing something. I don't know if it makes like the level fall apart so you can just turn around and leave. But it saves you a lot of time, but it's stuff like that I refuse to do. I just don't want to do it. But next week I'm doing something way more interesting that I won't die. You can just jump over the tile. Yeah. If you have a brain, maybe. Oh, you mean, are you talking about the lightning? Yeah, I tried. I walked too far. I needed my rubber boots. But at least I called it, though. I'm like, wait, if I'm going to die anywhere, it's going to be in this stupid room. I think in my mind, I thought I had a second before the lightning strikes again. No, it's as soon as you touch the floor. As soon as you touch the floor, lightning. What are you doing? Yeah, bonjour. The lightning gets you. Yeah, beer. Hey, that's what I need. You know what? I'm just going to switch right over to Tomb Raider 2. I've only been here for like an hour and a half. That's not long enough. So I'm just going to jump over. What was I even doing in this? Did I even start New Game Plus? Oh, I did. I got as far as Tibet. So I have played some of this. Fool's Gold. Oh, so what I'm going to do for Tomb Raider 2 is... See, Tomb Raider 2 is interesting in that you can save as much as you want. They didn't change that. I'm kind of surprised by it. So my plan was, when I play Tomb Raider 2 next week, I'm going to limit myself to, I can only save for as many secrets as I've found in each level. So they're not going to roll over, so I can't stockpile them like save crystals. But I get to choose when I save. Like, I don't have to use it when I find the secret. And the reason for that is because I thought of this damn level where they put a secret in that area with all the traps. And I'm going to use it there, because if I'm going to fail anywhere, it's going to be getting that stupid green dragon. I won't be able to do it. Because you have, like, just enough time to pick it up. And if you step in the wrong place, like, or stop, rather, that's it. That's it. You dead. So I figured I'd try to make it a little more interesting. Yeah, and I have to get all the secrets, because I'm going to need the med kits for sure. Because this game is a combat just nightmare at the end. They throw everything at you. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Number of people to miss this jump. 1. My face is there. It's like, hey, did you miss the jump? No. But don't go check the footage. Hey, Chris. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. You missed the, I made it to St. Francis Folly. At least I didn't fall. I got struck by lightning for the first time in, I don't know, probably years. Just felt like giving Thor a win, I guess. Oh my god, bird. Has anybody ever seen Almost Heroes when Chris Farley gets attacked by the bird? I look handsome. Well, thank you. I feel very sweaty today. It's one of those days where I woke up this morning and it was cold. I was like, oh my god, my heater stopped. We have old-fashioned heat where I got to go into the basement. I have to manually add water. to the freaking boiler, which is annoying. Can't add too much because then the pipes clang. You got to get it just right. So I had to go down there and turn the heat on, and now I feel like the heat's been blasting all day. It's like a... Oh, man, I'm taking a lot of damage here. Effort to keep up. Yeah, take that, Tony the Tiger. So... Thundercleese is making dinner. Where am I from? I've been all over the place. I was born in California in the U.S., but currently I'm in, like, I'm on the East Coast now in the U.S., so... Lived in Washington for a little while, lived in New England. I've been everywhere except the middle of the country, oddly enough. Yeah, I hope nobody's too put off by me, like, starting this now. It's like, that Tomb Raider no death thing is really not my... Man, people make it look easy. You know, when you watch them, you're like, I could do this. I'm good at this game, too. And then you play it, and you're like, oh, maybe it's not so easy. When people are watching, right? That's the kind of thing. Dude, these creepy spiders with their scratchy noises. So maybe I'll put about an hour into this, and then I'll call it a night, so... But thanks for everybody that showed up. It means the world to me. I appreciate it. If you liked my Tomb Raider London video, I appreciate that. Even if you watched it and you don't like London. Right? I'm not opposed to different viewpoints. It doesn't bother me. People are like, what are you smoking? London sucks. Thanks for watching. Dude, these creepy freaking spiders. This would be as far as I would get. I'd be like, nope. Leaving. I just lay down like this guy. Oh, they got me. He progressed a lot last time. He got... Yeah, well... Maybe one of these days I'll get lucky, but... It can end at a moment's notice, you know what I mean? You just, like, you're doing fine, and then you're like, well, guess I'll die. This stupid room. Kaspleesh. You hurt your back? Oh, no. Dude, you're always hurting yourself. Or you're around an accident. Or you're accident adjacent. Who remembers the pattern from this? I feel like there's a beat here. It's a lot of discs. So, for example, I would save here. I would use the dragon that I found. I'm just going to use the bottom slot so I know where it is. I would save here. So there goes my gray dragon. And the reason I save there is because I got to get the green one. I think I jumped too late. Yeah, you don't want to jump too late because you'll lose your forehead. Oh, I should have saved here, actually. So that would have been better. But my memory's not the best. Because, yeah, I gotta, like, stop right on this thing or I'm not gonna get it. Went past it. Well, now you get to see what I mean. Yeah, it's tough. Maybe it's easier if I jump. Because then I know where I'm gonna stop. Yeah, when I play through this, I'm gonna try to live with my bad choices. You know, I'm not gonna do anything cheap like kill Lara to get my health back. I'm not gonna save scum. Because that's not gonna be interesting, I think. Because that's how I was playing it. Like, I got as far as Tibet. I'm like, this is just not fun. You can't save scum like your way through it or it's too easy. Maybe I got it this time? Let's go! Yay! That didn't take forever. Lifting a water softener bag. Yep, those will do it. Isn't that like salt, basically, right? Water softener. Those are heavy. I used to work at Walmart, so I know all about that. Oh, here we are with the spinning top thingies. There's something to pick up here. Oh, it's grenades now. Isn't that normally a med kit or something? Let's get out of here. These creepy spiders. So they don't even start you with any medkits. Now, isn't there one more when I get near this? He's like, don't touch my zip line. Let's go get the T-Rexies. Flares, the game. Yeah, I don't know if anybody remembers, but the original games for PlayStation, well, you know, Dreamcast probably too, or Saturn. What was it on? Tomb Raider was on something else. It wasn't just PlayStation. Dude, those games were like pitch black. You couldn't see anything. It was back in the day before you could adjust like brightness and stuff. You were stuck with it. I'm a lousy friend to have. Laura's like, what are you doing? Can you imagine like your knees would feel like going down a ladder like that? All right, I'm going to save here. Because I don't want to die. Because I have that kind of luck. Now I got to get the gold one. Then I can save for the final time. Probably after I climb out of this dump. Don't kill me. Yeah, playing this on PlayStation, this room has like... Yeah, it looks like this, basically. But it was cool back in the day. And playing it on a CRT was something else. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, he can come in here. You gotta watch it. He acts stupid, but he's not. Man, these things take a lot of rounds. I love how Lara wipes out dinosaurs every time she finds them. It's like, isn't that more rare and fascinating than like whatever you're actually chasing? It's Yoshi's dad. Yowza, this took a lot of bullets. Alright, and then they trick you. You gotta fight the other one. Oh my god, there's two of them. But look at that, we got medkits now. I'm gonna really try my darndest to beat the level without eating one of them. Come on, buddy. Get over here. Yeah, you really gotta watch it, because I've died before here. They will come in here. Even if it's them, like, glitching in, they can get you. Shooting him with my rubber bullets. Uh-oh, uh-oh. See what I mean? He will. They can come in here pretty far. I've died before. Sega was the one. Okay. Yeah, I never played anything but PlayStation. I think I played... Maybe I played this on... This was on computer, right? I know Tomb Raider 2 was. Because I think I had Tomb Raider Gold or Silver or whatever it was. Oh man, you can hear the tigers already. Climb into this toilet. All right. Don't burn out, Flare. I still think we got one spider waiting for us when we get up here. He's like, hey, buddy. Bonjour. I don't think you can see anything in the... Oh, it is actually light in the original one. I love how I can just see the ladder. Like I'm climbing through the void. I think we keep going, right? This ladder's big. Who built this? Got this sucker from Home Depot. Uh-oh, uh-oh. You see that little turd hop? Okay, so here goes my last save, because this is where I'm going to need it. Because I might not be able to beat these tigers without saving. I really try to get through this level without healing, but I might have to heal once. I'm going to have to use a big gun. Whee! It all depends on where they are when I get here. Sometimes you can run right past them. Sometimes not. I should have just ran. This other one's gonna get me. You turd. Oh, I'm alive! I'll fall off the lip. Oh, he bit me in the ankle. I wonder if I just run. I wonder if I can do that. Just try to go for the end of the level, like. Dude, if I saw spiderweb like that, I'd just go home. Not gonna lie. I'd just leave. No, this place isn't for me. There's too many bugs. Oh, see, they're here this time. You doity bastard. Don't eat me. Don't eat me. No. No. Wait, I died and made it. Did you see that? I've become the master.
Pardon me, if that was just your way of trying the doors for me.
Even he thinks it's
No,
funny.
not anymore. So after you.
Somehow, you don't behave like you got the
11 out of 10. Yeah.
I understand
Nailed it.
now is in my favor. So indulge me about the dagger. I'd be indebted with your life.
These doors.
I want the tigers to be in the background like, excuse me, we killed you.
Then that
Hello?
blade will honor the hearts of those who believe. So unless you pledge your loyalty as well
And which one is that?
to the sins and fortunes of Marco Bartoli.
He's like, oops, turns out this was, just some sweet water there. Perhaps not just yet, then. See, I just drink some water and go, then when I leave.
Aha. Gianni Bartelli. Via Caravelli, Venice.
Sure, why not? Now next level loads, I'm dead. Oh, I missed a pickup. Oh, in the place with the spikes. The spiky walls closing in. They don't even ask you to save in between levels? Right? I didn't see it. That's going to make things interesting. Did I skip it? Oh my god, my cat is in the laundry basket. I hope you're comfortable. Just folded that. Can I shoot this guy yet? The saves in Tomb Raider 2 New Game Plus are normal. Yeah, I'm gonna limit them to when I find secrets. So I'm not save scumming my way through it. What's the other guy I gotta fight? He just has a melee weapon, doesn't he? I know there's a dude above me. That's how a real Tomb Raider does it. Really should have used a bigger gun. Did I not walk far enough for him to spawn? There we go. This one's so combat heavy.
Uh-huh.
But it's so cool. Where even is the first secret in this level?
Uh-huh.
In the water after I get the boat? Das Boot? I always forget to come in here. Yeah, I'm adding it as a challenge. I have to find a secret first. And then I've accumulated one save. And it's going to reset every level. So if I have any saves left over from the previous level, I can't carry them forward. Because I don't think that's very entertaining, you know. I don't I don't want to just be like, guys, watch me save scum my way through this game. Otherwise, I just play it offline. You know, if that's how I was going to do it, I would just play it for me. Because originally I was, and as you see, I got to Tibet, and I was like, man, this is boring. Like, I probably have, like, all my med kits, you know, because I just kept reloading till I got, like, the optimal result. And I don't like that. So, I love how this dude dies through the railing.
Uh-huh.
Nice, a key. Oh, I forgot about the dog. I even remember a lot of people got stuck here because they didn't know you could break the windows. I might have been one of them, but it's been too long. I like to spin. Whee! I remember the achievement here for jumping from like this doorway into the boat. I think this is the highest point in the level or something like that. You, like, park the boat down there and jump. Boink. Oh. It time boat. 2 secrets are in the dark sewer. Okay, because I remember, I think one of them's in the water, right? Oh, hell yeah. I don't need to go over there, do I? Does this just connect to the rest of the level? And I always loved the, oh god, water sound. I do. There's one here. Don't pick up the flare. I mean, I guess you can, but...
Uh-huh.
Alrighty.
Uh-huh.
I love flares. I forgot about the gray one. I don't know where I thought it was. It wasn't there. You like to keep all the monks alive achievement? I haven't done that one yet. I tried, but I think one died. And isn't there one here? Now, keep in mind, playing in the original game, I think the original was even darker than this. You wouldn't see it down here. Like, look how cool like, I know that this doesn't quite represent the original game, because there's nothing like playing it on a PlayStation on an old CRT. But look how the water, like, shimmered. I always loved. And how Lara's just like a silhouette. This was, like, mind-blowing playing it back in the day. Now I don't know how to get back in the boat. Oh, there we go. You know, it's like, I've played this before, I swear. I'm hitting the dive button. Ow. Ow. Just hop out, girl. There's a rat here. Sorry, scabbers. See you, Mr. Sardock. Thanks for popping in. Hope to see you next week or some other point. I'll be playing Tomb Raider 2013 on Tuesday. On Tuesdays I play Tomb Raider. We're up to the modern ones. We're doing 2013. I think it's part 2.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna head off soon myself here. I just wanted to play a little bit of something that wasn't a... Yeah, I don't know. There's no death runs might not be my thing. They look so easy, but then they're not easy to do. You know, it's so easy to screw up. Plus, the other concern I have is I'm like, man, am I really someone who can play a game over and over and over again without getting sick of it? Like, that's the other thing I gotta watch. There's no item here, right? It's just a rat. Yeah, I don't care then. Whoa, whoa. I'm like tweaking. Should save soon. Maybe I'll do the boat thing first. Oh, oops, I gotta do the water. Yeah, the first time I played this... Oh, I did do the water. That's the problem. First time I played this as a kid, I had no idea what this, like, I guess it's like a sluice gate or whatever. Had no idea what it was even for, didn't know really how to use it. So I left the first boat here. And I used the second boat to blow up the mines. And then I tried swimming to the end of the level so many times that either the game finally messed up and the door just didn't close. Or I don't know if they just give it to you after a while. I don't know. But I was able to swim all the way to the end. I must have messed the game up. That's probably the only explanation. Yeah, I was too dumb way back when I was, I don't know, like 12. Couldn't figure it out. So I beat the level with one boat. Alright, I think we're going to save. Because I have 2 saves now, I think, right? Let's bust these up. Oh, I wasn't going fat. Oh, I got to be careful of that guy over there. Dragon Quest 7 High on Life should be coming on Tuesday. I like Dragon Quest 7. I've never played High on Life. Or you know what? Let's not save quite yet. Because I can take these guys out. I can take myself out. How do... Whoa. Glitching up through the boat. How did Lara die? She, broke her face on an awning. Yeah, I'm gonna be cheap here. Because these guys are melee. I've heard High on Life is fun. It's like, isn't that the weird game where your gun talks or something? Sorry, dog. I'm in the water. I was hoping I'd glitch up through the thing again. I didn't know what I did. I'm stuck. Jafar, I'm stuck. All the guns. Oh, it's not just one gun? I thought you only got one gun. I've never played it. I don't know what I'm missing. Oh, I probably don't need the gamma boost for this game. I should turn that off. Oh, he's shooting me. Yeah, I said it. I gotta watch out for that doofus. And then I don't watch out for that doofus. Let's turn the gamma. There we go. Now it's not so freakishly bright. Humor reminds you of the original Borderlands. There's a gun guy in here. Got his pants hiked up real high. Fortunately, the AI is pretty dumb when they're one-on-one. Don't remember who comes out of here. Does anybody? So that's like one of the gates. Oh, there's another guy walking around. Should have jumped. Oof, man, that hurts. Yeah, and unfortunately they ramped up the enemy encounters in this one. You encounter so many. Come over here where I can shoot you. Because I think he'll get confused and he'll run. Yeah. And then it doesn't matter. There's my other boat. Get him! I don't have a key for this yet.
No.
No. Let's try blowing up the bombs. Bail out with B, I believe. Alright, now I should probably save. Still got 2. Yeah, better. Because something dumb's going to kill me. There goes one. Last secret, I think, is up by all the windows that you break. Is there a guy here to fight? Yeah, there is. Wait, how did I get selected on that? I'm throwing harpoons at him. Ah. I must have hit the wrong button. I don't know. Hit him with my harpoon gun. Somehow. Yeah, I was like, what's my weapon doing? It's making a funny noise. I forget, does this... No, it's a door on the other side, I think, that opens. I'm busting up all your windows. Okay, so that's all the secrets. So now I have 2 saves again. Alright, when I drop down here, somebody comes out. Oh, I don't even have to drop down. Just as soon as I'm on my way down, the door opens. Didn't want to take no chances. Alright, better heal, because there's more baddies coming up. Yeah, all the pickups now are just ammo. No health kits. Until you find all the secrets. You still can't see in here. I forget, is there a rat? Yep. Damn it. Now that side door is open. Swim through the middle. Ah, I forgot about him. Well, that was costly. Oh my god. Got behind him. I'm gonna have to heal again. He's a biggin. Oh my god. Forgot about that turd. I think you find the key in here, don't you? Now there's bad boys up here. Okay, that could have gone worse. Now I think we can go open this door over here, and then it's time to race to the end, I think. There's my boat. You know what? Let's take the boat. Iron key. Ah. wait, I didn't hit a button. What am I doing? Very nice. Alright, now we can get all set up to finish the level. And then I think I'm going to get out of here, because I don't want to get too deep into this, because technically my stream is still telling people that I'm playing Tomb Raider 1, so I don't want to play this too long. But you guys get the idea. That's basically what I'm aiming for, is just not just saving my way through the game with the optimal results, because I still got to go in here and get rid of a guy. Oh good, he shot the wall. Ow, ow. Oh good, I was hoping I wasn't gonna have to heal, because it's a waste. Alright, let's go get the boat, line it up, and then I'll save. Either I could have saved. I think I still have 2, technically. I'm going to have to do a better job at keeping track when I save. Alright, I think right about here is where you want it. I don't think you have to be this finicky, but it helps. Alright, let's go. Yeah, obviously you don't want that. I forgot about that. There's a slight lean to the boat if you're not dead on the ramp there. There we go. Sorry for whoever's boats. Oof. Yeah, we probably got it. This is pretty easy, generally. There we go. Oh wow, they really don't ask you to save in between levels. That's gonna suck. That means I could die early in the beginning of the next level before I get a crystal. That will make it interesting. We'll see how that goes. Alright everybody, thanks for tuning in. Had some new people tonight. Want to thank, so Thunder's here. Thank you as always. Mr. Sardock, TRZ. Chris White was here. Foxmaster, I appreciate it. Liam and Liam. It's like Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan. Chris White, if I didn't get you, sorry. My brain is melted tonight. So maybe I thanked you twice. Doesn't matter. Team Sporty. If I miss you, sorry. Because, man, I really do. Adam Gamer, thank you. And also thanks for becoming a member, Adam. I appreciate that. I'll have to go check out your channel. You said you play Spyro, Tomb Raider, and Crash. I like those games. Grew up with all those. Played Crash, played Tomb Raider. I missed out on Spyro, though. I think I've only ever beaten the first one. So I'll have to go and check. I think I know I watched one of your streams before. Maybe that's everybody. I think Mary was here. Tell me about DSP. I appreciate it. I always appreciate a DSP update. The Adventurer. Man, a lot of people. So if I missed you, I apologize. Because if you were only said 1 or 2 things in the chat. Fiery Soul. Yeah, everybody. I appreciate everybody. And just if you like Tomb Raider 3, I uploaded a video yesterday. Oh, and Carl. Hey, sorry, I'm out. I'm actually just done for the night, but I'll be back next Sunday. We'll be playing more Tomb Raider 2. I'm going to move on to Tomb Raider 2. Doing 1 secret, 1 save on New Game Plus. If I find a secret, it means I can save. Otherwise, I'm not save scumming my way through the game. I'm going to live with my bad decisions. All right, everybody. Peace out. Have a good night. I'll be back Tuesday with more Tomb Raider 2013. And then next Saturday will be more Star Ocean for Super Famicom. And Sunday will be more Tomb Raider New Game Plus. Tomb Raider 2 New Game Plus. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night. Peace out.